Good morning. Let's see. I'm Chris. My group's Find Your High Vibe, and I'm sharing into Dee's group, Turning Your Pain into Power. Morning, Sally. I know I'm a minute late. I just had good news I had to share with a daughter. So, how's everybody? I had an incredible day yesterday. I had an awesome day, and all from my house. Didn't have to leave my house at all. But a year ago, 2 years ago, things weren't so great, things weren't so hot, and you know what I did? I did something about it. I did not wallow in victim mentality. So, victim mentality. Who likes to play the victim? Maybe not likes, but you do get it. You seem to get a benefit from playing the victim. So, when you're a victim, and no, I really need to start prepping sometimes. Victim mentality, you're handing your power to somebody else. He made me so mad, they did me so wrong, they screwed me over. So, do you love yourself enough to remove yourself from that situation and find what better suits you, what better serves you, what gives you what you want? That's the question. Or do you sit in the victim mentality and blame everybody else for your issues? This isn't going right, that's not going right. This person was awful to me 20 years ago. So that kind of thing, is it something else that can get stuck in your energy? And it can become defining. So, my cousin who, whatever, sad story, right? People, you start to describe your friends or your relatives as that poor person, something happened to her 30 years ago, it's so sad. You don't want that. You don't want people talking about you. There's more energy going toward that. And you don't want to wear that name tag. You don't want to wear the victim name tag. So when you feel like something is not serving you, when it doesn't feel good, when it's not serving your highest good, you take your power back and you take steps to improve whatever it is. A year ago, I was switching jobs from one job that I loved, but it was everything around it. Taking the train, hours, no set schedule, pay, but it was a fun job. But it wasn't serving me, and it was frustrating, and I could complain about it, and I'm the victim. But then I moved into a different job that I thought was going to be so wonderful. And it hit all of those things. Free parking, better pay, set schedule, it was donuts. And it was great. And I thought, oh my God, this is going to be so awesome. And 2 months later, and I was thrown for a loop. It was so horrible. And somehow I resisted the victim role. And thank God. And now, yesterday, I had the best day ever because I took the time, and this was kind of frustrating because it was slow going for a few months. It took me a few months, and I needed it to really realize what I wanted to do, and it was something I'd been kind of putting off for 10 years, and that was jumping into this fun stuff, spiritual stuff, the high vibe, the mindset, just doing what I wanted to do, just digging down, what do I want, what do I need to do? And it's funny when I open my Facebook page now, because it's just not all, coworkers, some college, some high school. I have surrounded myself with like-minded people, and those are the friends that are popping up now in my feed. It's it's positive. They're positive messages. They're the things I want to read about, the things I want to see. And I put myself there. And I was so proud of myself yesterday when I realized I just had an awesome day. And I did that. And then I finally wrote myself a letter for when I'm feeling down to remind myself I did that. I went out and I found people who were a few steps ahead of me on this path and this, on this journey. And I signed up and I followed them and I listened to them and I listened to myself. And I'm still going, but I'm so much happier where I am with the people surrounding me now. Or I could have just kept playing the victim. This employer sucked and they screwed me over. I left this job to take this other job and it lasted for 2 months and now where am I? So, dig down deep. Ask yourself, what do you really want? And then do something about it. Okay? Have a lovely Tuesday. Thanks for stopping in. Bye, guys. Oh, hi, Joe. Hi, Stacy.